Welcome to part 3 of our maths tutorials. Today we're going to look at multiplication. We're going to focus on a 3-digit number multiplied by a 2-digit number today. The operation is really important. We put that in just to make sure that we remember what we're doing all the time. And a really important part of this algorithm is you may have noticed that we just have the one line. We don't have the second line, the equals line underneath. And that's because there is another stage to come, so we want to focus on just what we're doing now, and then we'll put our equals line at the bottom when we are complete. Okay, as always in maths, we tell the children we work from our right hand side and we move across to the left. Therefore, we're going to start with our units. And our units in this case is 6. So we're going to multiply 124 by 6. So let's go. 6 times 4 gives us 24. The 4 goes in that column, and the 2 carries away to the top. Children might put their carries underneath. As long as they account for it, it is not a problem. Okay, so 6 times 4 gives us 24. We put the 4 in that column, the 2 is gone across. 6 times 2 is going to give us 12. We can't forget the extra 2 there, so we're going to add that onto the 12, and that's going to give us 14. The 4 is going to go in that column, and the 1 is going to go to the top. What's really important is that we don't forget that we've actually used that 2 up. So we're going to cross it out, put a little line through it. We know it's used. Some of the children might rub it out. As long as it's accounted for, we're happy. Okay, now we're going to move across to the next one, and we're going to look at the 6. Multiplied by 1, which gives us 6. Add the 1 that we carried over, giving us 7. And we're going to cross out the 1 because we've used it and we don't want to use it again. Okay, the next step is really crucial in long multiplication. And it's a point that the children are quite good at remembering, but we can't emphasize it enough. And it's that now we're using this 2 to multiply. However, this is not a 2. Because it is in the tens column, it is 20. So we need to put something here that's really important. The children often refer to it as a superhero 0 or a holding 0, because we're actually multiplying by 20 here. Okay, so now we're going to continue just as we were doing before. We've got our holding 0, but we're now going to multiply that by 124. That's 124 by the number 20. Okay, 2 times 4 gives us 8. 2 times 2 gives us 4. 2 times 1 gives us 2. So now we've done all the multiplication we're going to need to do. We're going to move on to the second step. And a very crucial step 2. I'm going to draw in our equals lines. And what we're actually doing now is, because we've multiplied by the units and then we've multiplied by the tens separately, we need to add up the products. So you could put a little operation sign there, just to remind yourself about what you're doing. Let's add them up. 4 plus 0 gives us 4. 8 plus 4 gives us 12. 7 plus 4 gives us 11. Obviously we've carried 1 across, so that gives us 12. 2 plus 1 gives us 3. This gives us an answer of 3,224.